Hey guys, so again, I'm Stephanie and I'm just adjusting. I do have a shirt on, just in case it looks like I don't. So, for my first official video, I decided to show you, since it's the end of June when I'm recording this, it'll probably be up in like a day or two. I decided to show you the books that I've purchased this month. I've read like 2 or 3 of them. A few. And the rest I'm just gonna kind of talk about them. So let's start off with the one that I'm currently reading, and it is John Green's Looking for Alaska. Yeah, for a second I thought it said searching. I'm literally only 29 pages in. Lies, Stephanie. Yep, I'm 29 pages in. I like it so far. I'm curious as to where this is gonna go. And you know, when I read, of course, The Fault in Our Stars, thanks to my friend, thank you, Maribel, it kind of got me on this rampage where I do want to read his books eventually, so I'm kind of making that happen. So I did purchase this one, and yeah, we'll see where that one ends up going. I ordered online on eBay because this book was really difficult to find, and I don't really care to always buy new books. Sometimes I get them new, but you know, sometimes I go to Goodwill and stuff, and that's exactly where I got Stephen King's It. It doesn't have a sleeve, which I'm a little disappointed. It never said that on the website. But it doesn't matter. The book, the actual book itself, the pages are intact. And I love the movie. And I was going to start reading this, but you know, I'm just in that mood right now where I kind of like those books that are really fast, and I'll eventually want to slow down and read one that takes more time. So I'm excited. I've never read the book, and I'm obsessed with the movie. I really loved it. I mean, I love the movie, I hate the clown. That's pretty much where everyone stands. So I can't wait to start reading this. I got at the dollar store. I go to the dollar store because it's awesome. If you come from a beauty channel, you should already know that if you've followed me for a while. But they tend to have really good books, and you know, they surprise you. So the first one I got at the dollar store is called Hello Goodbye by Emily Chenoweth. And it's just about a girl who, I believe, hold on, this part I need to refresh my memory. Oh yeah, she is a freshman year of college. This is her summer right after, and you know, maybe even romance, her going away with her parents type thing. So I don't know, the cover really got my name and the title. So when I read this, I will definitely review. It's one of those that, you know, won't take too long to read, but I'm very interested in it, and of course it was only $1. No, that one was not it. Another one from the dollar store, and I didn't realize this because the cover just kind of caught my attention. It's $1. I had to take it. Was called Hades by Alexandra Adornetto. I'm sorry if I butchered your last name. This is a sequel to a book, and I didn't know that, so I have every intention of buying the first and third book. Might as well. I already started it. But it's just about a girl who, it's from what I've read, it's about 3 people sent down to protect Earth type thing, and I love fantasy books. And you know, the girl that I think the story's based on is, she's just very she's very inexperienced. There you go. She's inexperienced when it comes to this type of thing. So I don't know, the cover kind of caught my attention, and I've been steering away from a lot of youth fantasy books, but they're always going to be a favorite of mine. The next one I got at the dollar store, which I was very excited about, is Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. And it's a beautiful book. I really like the cover and stuff. There's a lot of pages in here. So I'm excited to read this, and I honestly don't even know what Great Expectations is about. Let's see. Young Philip Peripe, named Pip, is set to become apprenticed to his brother-in-law, Joe Gargery, a poor blacksmith, but his destiny changes upon meeting 3 unusual people: an escaped convict, a tragic woman, and a beautiful young girl. Without warning, Pip's life changes in an instant. A secret benefactor bestows to him a large sum of money. Now a young gentleman, Pip has great expectations for a successful and wealthy life, but has his life actually changed for the better or for the worse? This is awesome. Okay, so now I'm actually really excited to read this, even more so, you know, I'm trying to be, oh, and it has, this is so neato. You do not actually need a, a bookmark. I love books that have this because It already has one inside. This is more just because I was feeling like nostalgic when I saw it. It's an R.L. Stine book, so this is going to take like less than a day to read. It's called The Haunting Hour. Read the spine-tingling story of a babysitter who loves evil tricks, the terrifying tale of a boy who dared to lie down in the tomb of an ancient mummy, the ghastly story of two boys just dying to have the scariest Halloween ever, and more. I'm really excited because, you know, I love R.L. Stine, and that reminds me of when I was like in elementary, which was a while ago. So I'm excited to read that. Now, another John Green book. No, those were the end. This is not from the dollar store. That part has ended. This is An Abundance of Katherines. Actually, I have no idea what it is about. So, oh, that's cool. Okay, I figured that's probably, you know. So I'm excited. I got this at Walmart. Both of his books were only like $6, $7, which very exciting. Yeah, can't wait to read that. And then I went to a place called Big Lots. It's kind of awesome because they have like, way back, they have like everything there. They don't like, you know, they have a wide variety of things. It's kind of like a Walmart, just really cheaper because everything's discounted. And they had a book section, and the books were 75 cents. So the first book I got was called Sister Slam. It's a children's book, and I knew it was a children's book when I got it, but I had to get it anyway. It's called Sister Slam and the Poetic Motormouth Roadtrip. It's adorable. Like, seriously, it's really good. I thought it was a cutie. It was like the shortest read of life, and I just enjoyed it. It was cute. If you like poetry and stuff, it's pretty cool. I don't know, it just has like little life lessons, like, you know, don't be rude to get ahead, don't, like, you know, like little things that kids should know. I also got Awakened for 75 cents at Big Lots. You know, I had the whole like series up to, I had everything up to Burned, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books. This is number 8. Wow, I didn't realize that. So I have the first 7 books, and then I stopped reading it at Burned, and that was a while ago. That was in 2009. This came out in 2010. I haven't read A House of Night book since then. And when I read it, it's not like I was disappointed, but I think I was, just because I have changed a lot of what I read from then to now. And quick review, just because I already read it. It's a good book, but there's no substance to it. It was a whole book, and I don't know how many chapters over like a span of a very short period of time. There was nothing deep about it, and I think that's something that even little books should have, and even that little children's book had more depth than this one had. So I'm probably gonna finish reading the series if it's not too many more books, just because I already have it. I might as well. I got Betwixt. This is another kid's book. I'm not like young adult. It's about beautiful Morgan Demi. She awakes in her meager home with dirt and blood under her fingernails. Paintings come alive under Odin's Mason's violet-eyed gaze. Haunted runaway Nick St. Michael sees halos of light around people doomed to die. At a secret summer rave in the woods, these teenagers learn of their true origins and their uncertain entwined destinies. Riveting, unflinching, and beautiful, Betwixt shows a world as complex and compelling as any ordinary reality. I kind of couldn't leave it. It seemed really interesting, and honestly, seriously, that cover. I'm telling you, I may not be a teenager anymore, but I still enjoy teenager books, amongst many others. The next book that I have purchased this month is Brain on Fire, and it is about Susannah Cahalan. It's just about what happens right before a breakdown. I haven't read this yet, but it looks really good, and I like books like this. I really do enjoy like those mental type books, and we'll see where this one goes. This one was because my mom, she like, I really want to read the Mortal Instruments series. So what does she do? She bought me the last book because it was already there. So now I just have to buy the first 5. Dude, what are you doing? I swear she's coughing up a hairball. So I'm very excited to buy the first 5 books, read the first 5 books, and then come to the last one. Because I'm not going to lie, I really liked the movie. And I probably won't compare because comparisons are horrible. But I'm excited to buy the other books to this. I have the last book, which is book 6. And I've always been interested in this, so I'm excited. And the last 2 books that I have here are 2 poetry books. I had recently seen the movie Adult World, and it really got me back into, like, you know, my poetry roots, because that's where I started with writing, of course. I guess I just, whatever. I don't know where I was going with that. And I really just wanted to, you know, go back. So I'm reading both of these right now. The first one here is Leaves of Grass by Walt Whitman. This is the original 1855 edition. Bold-faced thoughts on the power and pleasure of self-expression. Edited by Laura Ross. I love Walt Whitman. I think he's absolutely amazing. And this is very exciting that I have this. This was $15. It was only $10. Totally worth it. So, I mean, these are kind of books that I'm like reading along with everything else I'm reading. So, and then I got the Complete Poems by Sexton. So this one, very exciting. I'm reading hers as well. And I must say, she is amazing. And her poetry speaks to me on all levels. I just love her. I had heard about her before, but maybe I had read a poem of hers or something. I just don't remember it. Very bad memory sometimes, especially if I'm not actually paying attention to it. But I'm thoroughly enjoying this, and this was from Barnes & Noble for $20, and it's all her poetry, so it's kind of awesome. And those are all of the books that I have purchased this month. When I finish reading, what was I reading? Looking for Alaska, I'll definitely do a review on it. I plan to do reviews on all the books that I read, but I'm just letting you know that if you see a review and it's a book that's not in this selection, it's because I have many unread books that I just constantly buy, put in there, and I kind of read whatever I'm in the mood for at the time. But just letting you know that now. I hope you guys like this video, and au revoir.